get it. We have to be a part of a select. It got to be a select group for you to drink. I mean, I'm a part of that group too. I was just asking. Because you didn't drink yesterday a lot. And you said that you wanted to drink. But I don't know what you did today. So you could have drunk.
Well, you know.
But I'm saying we didn't even finish your bottle.
Upside down and like it's still.
I feel like it would show me upside down though.
I feel like it won't. I feel like it's just gonna flip the screen.
I don't think that's accurate.
Okay. Or you could just, not believe me.
Rotate your phone.
Turn it upside down. Come on. So I was wrong. I'll take it.
Hey, boo. Still, we only have 2 drinks poured. This is crazy.
I'm still holding on the bottle.
I'm pouring up, but I was trying to pour some more. Just a little bit more.
So right now we live.
Yeah, yes, we are.
Oh,
Somebody
my.
watching us do this.
Yep.
Good job.
Yo, this phone is really not staying.
Because it's one of.
There you go.
I was about to cuss at you. It's
That was
too
a
early.
lot of bass. I'm sure it's going to come before the end of the show.
It's too early.
Because it's on the fucking charger.
There it is. Didn't even take for the show to get started.
Because I thought about it and I was like, that's just not me
You
to
just
hold
got
back.
mad thinking about
It's
it.
not me to hold back.
Why
But
you mad thinking about that?
because I was thinking about holding back. That's what's making me mad. Not to.
No, we're not doing karaoke. This is our podcast. You should join us every Saturday around 8:30.
Nigga, this is Sunday.
Sunday.
Who asked if we was doing karaoke?
It's a podcast, boo.
Karaoke?
Karaoke?
Because she see the mics.
Shoot
Maybe
up.
she think I'm one of those Facebook singers, even though I have no voice at all.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
I was about to sip mine up and stuff. Oh, you was drinking that kind of strong, like you was like throwing it back.
Never will I ever chug another glass of liquor
Okay, I'm just gonna
if I can help it.
on here. It's too much free advertisement for them.
What you say?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to What They Won't Say. As always, I'm with my peoples here. I messed that all up, but I don't care. I'm UA.
Why you always look to me second?
Because he always got a weird
Okay, I'm Courtney Lynette.
Weird name.
Because he always...
Now it's going to be weird name Kev. Watch.
No, it's just me and Mr. J.
See? That's like they wait for that. They wait for that moment. So today...
Whoever they are.
Yeah.
The days of the internet.
There you go.
Thems. Thoses.
Today we are going to talk about closure with significant others, closures with friends, and even closure with family, because we all have been through it and all needed that moment where we had to end something, let it go, or at least figure out exactly where it is.
Let it go.
So there's that. So what is closure, y'all?
Like the definition?
The
like
definition.
the Webster?
Not
Like
the-
if I said,
Oh.
not the Webster
like if I said,
definition.
hey Alexa, what's the definition
Right.
of
Not the
closure?
piece that goes in your head that most of y'all chicks do not wear.
I'm very impressed that you know
Not-
that.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Really?
Learn a little bit.
Man, it's 2022.
Too early? Was that it?
That was the line already. Damn, we just
You
started.
know what's crazy?
We just
But
started.
here's what's crazy. I think I was about to cross the line earlier when we were talking about thems and theys. Where immediately popped into my mind was transgender girls or transgender girls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, when I saw it, I just was like,
I
yup.
was
It just
shocked.
kept
I ain't
scrolling.
even
I wasn't
lie.
even shocked. I was just like,
I
yup,
was
it kept
like,
scrolling. But
What?
I want to put closure to this conversation
I
right now.
enjoyed,
I
I enjoyed the
I want to
comment
close this conversation right now.
You know,
I'm
I'm
thoroughly
like-
enjoying it.
Oh my! How you
But-
thoroughly enjoying it? And it just started. It ain't even been enough
I
of
mean,
the
I'm just
conversation
saying
for
that
you
joint,
to
that
enjoy
joint was
it.
crazy. It was just like, yo, you coming at him? That's crazy.
Oh my!
But,
I
but-
said, oh my!
oh my gosh. But
Oh, that's
What is
my dream.
This is not right.
Closure is.
Oh, no, we ain't
Hey
drunk yet.
y'all! No, we not drunk
We
yet.
ain't drunk
Damn!
yet. Damn, yeah.
Imagine how we gonna look in an hour.
Partner, what up?
per usual, you know.
That's KG.
I don't know who that is.
That's my partner.
KG.
That's why I said my partner.
Your
Oh,
partner?
See, when you
Yeah.
said KG,
Like in
I
life?
thought Kevin
No,
Garnett.
like back in
But
the day,
no,
we
like
used to
really
be
like
partners
KG.
at work.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah, let's go
your
each
work
other.
partner.
Yeah, partner.
Okay, say that.
Word up.
I was confused.
And we not drunk.
We not drunk
oh,
yet.
shit,
I don't even think it's gonna get there. It don't feel like that type of night.
oh shit, I am.
Okay.
I need 2 chicken tenders and like 3 pieces of pizza.
Closure to me. Hey, ma. Closure to me is
Like your mama.
essentially, yes, my real life mama. Like
Come over here.
same blood type. I'm not about to tell my mama to come over here. You don't have anything that would interest my mother. Uh,
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Okay, so closure is essentially to close the door on any type of relationship that you may have. But I don't feel like there's ever an infinite closure to your family. Because everybody always has that tagline of, yeah, I don't fuck with them. But then if, like, some shit was happening and they were dying or their parents was dying or their kid was dying, you going to reach out because that's your family. Like, in the name of family only. I don't feel like closure is ever 100% closed. Maybe 97, but never 100%.
I like that definition. Kevin, you over there brewing, you good?
I'm good. I just figure you want to give yours before.
Yeah,
I give
yeah.
mine, 'cause you know I'm long-winded.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get mine. To me, closure is not so much. I feel like it is closing, but I think it's more situational. Like if something's happened, like
I cannot. My mama talking about kick them through the door. Kick them to the door already. It just started. It just started. My mama is the queen of closure, okay? My mama will close the door faster than you'll open a window. She will get you out of there.
I'm sorry, like I think it's more situational. Like if something's happening or you have like a situation or something going on and then you end it like, oh, this chapter in our lives is done. Let it go. And it could be some type of wrong. Of course, like you said, when it comes to like family, you're never gonna close the door again or open the door again or whatever.
You're never gonna
Whatever you
fully
just said.
close the door. It's gonna
That's
be
what I
cracked.
mean. Fully close the door is gonna be cracked because like it's family. So, you know, when they die, you might be at the funeral. Sorry.
What you apologizing for? This
Yeah,
is what they
just-
won't say. We don't apologize here anymore. New declaration. Boom. Yep. Oh, and it says ending live broadcast.
Come over to the podcast.
And I tip my hat.
So
I
Yeah.
can't be the technical person with my own phone. I just can't.
you know what?
do it.
I should have, and we'll talk about that next time. Yeah, it's never just closing. It's like I said, it's situational to me.
Kinda combine both y'all answers in that closure it's definitely situational. There's no this is that is this, you know.
It's not staying.
And it's not, nor is it linear, because it's always, God damn, man. How about you find your closure and sitting this damn phone up on the charger? Please. Lord. Wow. It's a seatbelt now. Maybe.
I'm trying to
Nope.
wait.
You still got the sides. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I believe in you. That's why
I don't.
I'm trying. I believe in you.
I don't believe in this. On the charger? Take it off. Why is it?
Because it's going to die if I don't leave it on the charger.
Okay.
We'll
Let's just
see.
try
Give it
not
5
to
minutes.
Just try not to shake the table, I suppose. Right? But it's like I said, it's not linear, but ultimately it's understanding and acceptance. It's the understanding that you might not get out of it what you want, or what you think you deserve, or the conversation, the moment, the aha point, that clarity, that peace, that just is just so understanding. It might be that little day by day journey. That means one day you just happen to do something that allows you to realize you're on the other side of it. And then it's like I said, it's understanding that you don't always get those things, and acceptance that you don't always get those things.
Okay.
I like that. So, have we had any closing situations?
I close everything. I'm Kira Cedric.
Because she was in a show called The Closer. I got it. Are you, I mean, I feel like, yeah, at some point we've all closed. I think the better question is, are there still lingering relationships out there that you want to close and have not closed?
Want to? I'm going to let you go first because you took 2 deep breaths.
He got something on his heart.
No, we already talked about this before.
Tell us your testimony.
I had the bad situation where I had a really good friend who literally left me in Vegas and didn't, with no rhyme or reason, no explanation, no nothing, just left me. And we got some serious appreciate that.
We love you
that,
too,
John.
John.
Yeah, like I said, I had a friend. We've been cool since the Ridge days. Actually, we've been cool since my first neighborhood getting there. You okay?
No, because every time you talk about a new friend, the Ridge wasn't that big, I'm just real confused where all of these kids came from.
This was honestly.
Did you not come outside?
I did. That's the point.
I didn't come outside. I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Then why did I get fined well, not me, but why did my mama get fined so many times if I didn't go outside?
Because we was always standing at your door.
Well, nobody told y'all niggas to come over to my house.
See? Not outside. But no, seriously, this was actually before you moved in there. And then she dipped. But we actually went into the military together. Well, didn't go in together, but we were in the military at the same time, same deployments. I actually made my way to Germany to see, which is kind of funny. This is the actual weekend anniversary of the Germany trip. But went to Germany and all that stuff. Went to go see them.
That's true. That's real true. But go ahead. We're going to get to the comment in a second.
That's cool. All right. But we were, so when I actually got introduced to real EDM music, whatever, she was like, hey, let's go to Vegas and go to EDC. And I was like, what the heck is that? I went. I saw what it was. No, it's swallow. Pause. It's too early.
It's really not. We already halfway in.
First day I went. I saw her. We had a good time. We hung out. And then, mind you, EDC is 3 days long. I only saw her one day, and it wasn't even at the concert. Trying to figure out where she was. Oh, no, I take that back. I saw her the second day. We didn't go to the concert together. Third day, I was by myself. I met, some complete strangers. Well, not strangers anymore. Shout out to Michael. And we hung out, but I didn't see her any of the days. But as we were leaving, because like I said, we were on the same flights and stuff like that. Well, we were supposed to be on the same flight going there and the same flight going back, but got no response. Yo, you okay? Where are you? Literally left me stranded in Vegas. And I came back home, still tried to figure out what was going on. No talking, no nothing. No, hey, I'm alive, nothing. Just disappeared on me. I did get a message a year later talking about how she wasn't happy about my behavior in Vegas, and I'm like, how the fuck were you not happy with my behavior and you barely saw me? Whatever.
Well, what'd you do? What did you do?
The only thing, you mean what happened for her?
What was your behavior like?
The only thing that I could say, and not being funny, the only thing I could say is that we hit the strip. And when we hit the strip, I was hungry. We went to, what's that place with the slushies?
That's irrelevant to the story. You
Fat
were hungry.
Tuesdays. No, it is. Fat Tuesdays, I got a lot to drink. Didn't eat. Went to Cabo Wabo. Went and got something to eat. Met some people at Cabo Wabo. I'm social. I'm meeting these people. They talking. You're like, yo, we going to Cabo Wabo. Y'all want to go get something to eat? I'm like, heck yeah, I want to go get something to eat. I'm not there just to party. I'm there to meet new people and have new experiences. So if that's the behavior that she was talking about, then sorry. But that was it. We got back to our room. Well, we got back to my room. Her dad lived in Vegas, so she left, and I hadn't seen her since.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to these comments.
Man, that was a deep.
It says, I feel like he has a different name with every new watch he wears on the show.
I'm glad y'all understand. I got a lot of watches.
I didn't even know you had a lot of watches. That's interesting. Shit.
And then it says, well, you were playing with Barbies outside and he was driving at the time. The age gap. You did that.
I didn't.
You did.
I
You're
didn't
the
do
only one
anything.
that touched the table.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. The age gap was too large. And you're absolutely right. When he was knocking on my door, that's probably why my mama didn't want me outside, because he was driving.
Wow, that's crazy. They're calling you a low key.
Basically.
Yeah, I'm not.
Basically.
Yeah, tough. You are. Wow.
But that's okay. That's all right.
Oh my God.
What say you to the accusations?
Wow. Now he has to deny
I
him.
just said you just come outside because you was on lockdown all the time.
Yeah, because
Why were you on
were
lockdown
like
all the time?
72 knocking at my door asking if I could come outside.
Oh, little
I didn't
girl.
knock on your door asking if you come outside. That was all them other thirsty niggas.
Thirsty niggas.
So you ain't never knock on my door?
Nope.
That's what you...
No, when have I ever come to you?
Then don't say we were at your door. Don't say it like
I
The
said
that.
I was
question
at your door.
is,
I didn't
did
say
you
I-
answer?
That sounds creepier than you being a 72-year-old asking if I could come outside. I was at your door. I just didn't knock. What type of shit is that? That comes across... You know what? It comes across as a stalker,
I've
but
got some
he's my friend,
candy.
so we not...
I'm not a stalker.
Oh my God, in the bushes.
How do you spell
You
help
said
with
next
your
to the
eyes?
bus.
What's the help
said next to the
SOS?
bus.
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
You said that to say what?
He was looking for me too.
Yeah, because I was real fast.
Ooh,
Real fast messing with
so
grown men.
She was a jump off and he was a pedophile. Either way, neither
In the
of these
words
are
of
good
Phaedra, now
paths
you
to
can put some
have.
closure on that.
Hey,
Understand, y'all.
that's crazy.
So
you
I have
just
a
not
question.
hoe no more.
How Kev in this muttering into the microphone to where we have to hear what he has to say later after
You
the
gotta
episode
watch the
airs
show.
is killing me. How do you find closure when the other person isn't there to give you closure?
Let it go.
Ooh.
Let it go. And I know that was perfect, but it really is. like as hard as that is, like I said, this shit's about acceptance. You're not gonna always get the response that you want. Like at some point, you know well enough as the person that you are, you ain't always gonna give somebody else the response that they want. So on that same note,
I feel like it was a little bit of shade in there.
it probably was,
It was a
but
little bit of shade in
on-
you know who you are.
Damn.
but on that same note, you gotta accept that you can't always get the answers or that moment. It's just gotta be one of those. Hey man, I lost. If that's how you see it, because you need to
Take
have
the
that
L and
moment,
move on.
you take the L and move the fuck on.
Gotta take it.
No dubs were gotten here, but it doesn't mean somebody has to be a villain. That doesn't mean
No
somebody
dubs.
like y'all gotta have some type of
Villain
animosity,
aren't
or even if that person is physically just no longer here anymore. It's one of those. You gotta let that shit go. Eventually, it's not like in the moment you're like, all right, I'll let it go, and then some dust fly to you, and you know it's over. It's really a crawl. Starts as a crawl, and you just every day put a little bit more distance between you and whatever that problem was. It's about not going back to the old habits too, because the things that remind you. Remember in what movie was that? Forgetting Sarah Marshall. When dude stepbrother came over and he started crying about the box
I've
of
never
cereal.
seen that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry you ain't never seen the movie.
Oh wait, no, that's that movie with Russell Brand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I did. I like that. That movie was hilarious.
Exactly.
He bridged the shit out of.
But my
Sorry.
man is over here. My man is over here crying about all this shit. And he's like, man, you gotta get rid of all of it. And ultimately, he still went to Hawaii, saw this bitch, had to sit there and listen to her getting her back banged out next door. But, but slowly but surely, even in that ridiculous chaos, my man still, he moved on, found himself, started his rock opera, whatever the fuck that was. That shit was stupid. But, but he found who he was, but it took day by day, and he was doing that dumb shit, you know, talking about her every day, telling everybody his fucking business, and and all that. But eventually, you know, you find your ways to move on.
So as
Step to
men,
step.
how do you guys cope with not receiving closure? Like, what do you like? I know what I do.
In what situation?
I like me as a person. First of all, let the record show that for as sensitive as I am, the only people that really get to see my emotions is like my family and like my people, like my circle, my support system. They're the only people that really get to see me emotional. However, I am extremely emotional. So just because you don't see it don't mean it's not there. But as a female, I know when I'm dealing with situations that I haven't necessarily closed on,
Me?
Huh?
He
Oh.
stresses me.
I know I do like stupid girl shit. Like I might write in a diary and then burn the pages, or I might cry, or I might like, I know my coping mechanism. So what do you guys do? Do you guys like go out, take a new kickboxing class, like get your anger out?
Go ahead.
I don't fucking know. Until this
Yeah,
day, I
because you
still
still
haven't
hurt.
I
We could
still-
see.
And I am. And
We
it's
can
funny.
we can
It's
see.
dead serious, but like
Whoever the rich
it's
girl
funny,
was, she hurt you.
But I am still hurt behind this. Only, and it was like, that's what I said. It's just the weirdest shit ever. So like, I still don't.
Baby, why
understand,
did you leave me?
Like, what the fuck happened? so that's.
Oh,
why I say
that's
I really,
true.
I don't understand.
It
what
was
he-
said that you
Come
drink,
back.
but he drinks even when he's not searching
I
for
drink,
closure.
yeah.
So that
I
nigga
drink
could
'cause
just be
it's just-
searching for the bottom of the bottle. He
That's
gonna
it.
drink.
Sitting
He got-
on the bottom.
Mhm.
You like that?
The
What you like
sound
about
is
it?
sad.
I took it. That was good.
Maybe you should talk to someone.
Shit. I don't know if that was the closure or just trying to find the bottom. But yeah, like I said, I really don't know. I've never
Cracking
dealt with a
myself up.
situation where I like it never just ate at me so much.
Is this
And,
the only unresolved relationship you've had?
no. It's a few of them.
But this is the one that
But
just.
this
Ugh.
one, not
hurts
being
his
funny,
heart.
but this one was
Baby,
in the
please
top-
come back.
3.
He is really cracking himself up,
Most-
and don't nobody
yeah.
know what the fuck he's saying.
That's what's bothering me. It's in the top. That's in like the top 3 relationship things that bother me.
So, question:
Mm-hmm.
was this the first time
Hold on,
this
was
has
this
ever
a
happened?
relationship?
No.
Well, I meant relationship in
Yeah,
the
I
sense.
know, but I'm just
Gotcha.
like, was this like a romantic?
No, it wasn't a
y'all
relationship.
was
It wasn't
y'all was just-
romantic. It wasn't. That's what it was. Crazy. It was a friendship.
Damn,
But the problem with the friendship is that, like, yo,
took a
I've
ball
always
and
been
went
there for
home.
you. You've always been there for me. We went to the military. We went on the same deployments. We always talked. I went to Germany. I flew to Germany after being in Iraq to see you get promoted, because that's how happy I was for you. Instead of going home to see my family, I went to go see you, because I was happy for you. You were progressing. You're dope.
This
Came back to
bitch
North Carolina. Oh snap! That's
got
what's up.
me
Let's hang
taking
out.
these trips.
We hang out more. We seem to be as close as we could ever be as friends. And
She
then
said, "Fuck you."
gone.
Poof.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. What was the question?
How do you deal with not having resolved closure?
I don't understand the question because I don't understand the. I do understand the question. I totally understand what you're asking me, but
For example,
please,
you've mentioned your dad a lot.
yeah, okay, this is a good example.
Here we go.
All right, yeah, that's a good example. How do I deal with that?
That door is not all the way closed.
No, because he's not dead yet.
Shit. I should not. Damn, I wasn't ready.
So are you not gonna fuck with him until the funeral? Like,
I have.
explain what that looks like, cause that's not. It's unresolved to me.
I guess it's unresolved to you.
Is it resolved to you? Like, no, it's a valid question.
So no, it is. So I mean, we've had this conversation enough. I haven't talked to my father since I was 15, 16. The last time I reached out through one of my cousins. Complete intermediary. My father's words that came back was, it's hilarious. Well, Kevin said he gonna fuck me up, so I said that at like 17, maybe. I don't remember. I remember saying it, and I didn't even say it to him. I said it to someone else. The fact that it got back to him means obviously that's being used against you as a tool, dude. But whatever. He said that I've reached out in some. I'm fucking 32, and I had this conversation. Figure this out. Maybe have a relationship. You said no. Cool.
Well, he didn't say no. He just essentially said he's scared to get his ass beat.
I mean,
Yo.
don't say nothing crazy and you ain't gonna get your ass beat.
But I mean, that's what I heard.
Or
like
don't
I
do
heard,
nothing crazy.
well, Kev said he gonna beat my ass, but if he come back and say he ain't gonna beat my ass no more, we could
he
be cool.
also
That's
said
what
he
I
thought
heard.
that was disrespectful, yada yada yada. Or whatever.
Okay, kids disrespect their parents.
I like to
it
point
happens.
out it's two things I seen. First of all, I just recently seen Fences, and I'm thinking about that, where the son was fighting his dad, and then I saw Bel Air, and both of those things come to mind when you talk about your dad.
I've seen none.
Well, you know,
I've seen
like
parts. I've seen,
fights
like, half of
between father and sons are more often than not. Like
I've
you
never
just happen to
actually
be a
fought.
unicorn with your dad. Like y'all ain't never really had no issues,
Nah.
but I've seen firsthand
I've
how
never
kids
squared
get
off.
their ass beat by their dad. Well, this is when they younger. When they get older, I can't really speak for that. But we have a request that somebody please tell whoever hurt UA that we have been
Right?
talking about it
Who
every
is she?
closure
We haven't even heard the
episode.
name.
She is not gonna get it.
Please
Who
give
is
her.
she?
If anybody knows who this
Who
mysterious
is
lady
she?
is,
Only-
please give her the link so we could get her
Please.
up here. We'll do a virtual interview because we really want to know her side of the story. Are you comfortable telling us her name?
Only 3 people know who she is.
And none of them 3 people watch the show, huh?
Those
No.
tres.
Get our viewers up,
hoe-ass
bro.
niggas. Come find this show.
But like, and that's serious.
Tell us
and
who
not
this
being
bitch
funny,
is.
Two of those
She
people,
whispered in my ear.
my brother and
Whisper
sister.
those sweet notes. Hey, yo, TJ, why the fuck you don't watch the show?
This is a safe space.
It's okay. We'll talk about it. But two of my friends, my brother and sister know who it is, and they were hurt for me. Like, cause I couldn't explain why I was coming back from Vegas by
Why not
myself.
just jump this bitch?
All I heard was this bitch. I'm over it.
He said, "Jump this bitch."
I said, why not just jump this bitch?
Yeah, I almost recently dropped. Kicked mine.
Ooh, your dad.
See?
Oh my.
And honestly, man, I'm too old to be fighting. Like back then, yeah, I'd probably jabbed him a couple times. These days, man, I just want to have a conversation. That's it.
My dad is 75. I still
But
feel
he
like
don't
he
want
will
to, so
slap the shit
Just
out
die.
of me. Stiff knees and all.
You think at this point your dad will leave you anything?
He ain't got shit to leave me.
He got life insurance policies, I'm sure.
And when he does, child support to take it, and I don't get it.
Oh.
Man,
So regardless,
you on child support?
he was the entire time. You know, he wasn't.
A dad.
You know, like my whole
Got
life.
you.
So
Oh, that's so sad.
is it for whom?
I mean, just from the outside looking in, like, if I was hearing this story for the first time, I would be like, oh, you would definitely get the sympathy vote. But I know
But now
you,
I'm
so it
just
ain't
an
no sympathy
asshole.
to give.
Now I'm just an asshole.
Why?
'Cause I don't know why I don't get any sympathy. Ask Courtney why I can't have any. Gosh, shoot. I'm just the asshole who gets no sympathy for sad moments in his life.
Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginnings.
You know what?
Like you
it's
being
so
an
dope that
asshole.
You actually knew that part because I've heard that song a million times. and
Oh,
I
I only know it because I've watched Friends with Benefits like 32,000 times, and that's
Gotcha.
the part that Justin Timberlake sings in the train station.
Y'all don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know closing time.
No, I've heard it millions of times in bars and still don't know that song. And I go to a lot of bars
So
because I drink.
he drinks a lot. We need to find closure for him in this. I don't want to say alcoholism on the internet, but whatever the step is right under it,
Said he has a sickness.
that's what we need to find closure for you for.
Closures for quitters.
No, that's AA.
That's
AA
for quitters.
is for quitters.
I'm not a quitter.
Oh
Hold up,
my.
hold up. Time out. So are you trying to get him help or are you just trying to judge? Because
Well, I'm not judging because 90% of the time when he's drinking, I'm right there along with him.
Yep.
So she too suffers
cup
from
in hand.
alcoholics.
Okay,
And
chill
we
out.
got matching glasses.
They
Not 90? 80? 70. Well, you
Are
don't come
implying-
around
are
a
you-
lot.
I was about to.
You
see?
don't come around like
See?
that.
I was
So,
like, are you
okay.
Okay. first of all,
90% of the time when I see him and he's drinking, I'm right there along with him. Is that more accurate? Can you give me one of these if I'm right? Okay.
Let me do the hand.
Oh, you know, y'all people, my rider.
You raising your hand? Or
Y'all know the rider.
First of all,
See
not
what
doing
you
it right
the
have.
only reason I wasn't hanging out with y'all yesterday,
we don't want to hear
It's because
excuses.
he didn't have nothing else to do.
Because
I was getting to the back.
Okay,
first
so
of all. Second of all,
let's talk about it. Let's bring closure. Let's bring closure to this conversation here. Because anybody I know that's been planning all week to go to an event is gonna pack whatever they need after their job to just go straight to that event. If they know that they're getting off 5 hours after the event starts, then they would just bring whatever they need with them to go straight to the thing. Because they knew we were just sitting in the house. It wasn't like we was going out. We won't really going out.
You done?
No, I'm not. I was still in the middle of my
Go
conversation.
ahead.
So most people I know bring stuff with them to go on an adventure or whatever. But I'm not too mad because this nigga lives in Charlotte. We were in Charlotte. We drove to Charlotte for like 4 hours just to turn around and come back.
I like the.
4 hours. It took y'all 4 hours to get to Charlotte.
No, it really only took 45 minutes to get to where we were going, but it felt
But I'd also
like he lived forever away.
Hey, I was cool with the whole having stuff to whatever.
You just hit me on the low, and the table didn't see it, but I just wanted to put that in the microphone. No, I just moved my arm so you can't touch me anymore.
But I also had a unforeseen variable, so I couldn't just.
Call it your kid. We know what an
It was
unforeseen
I
variable
was saying it was
is.
an unforeseen variable.
Oh,
made it
what
seem
you
like I
yapping
was
to,
just like-
Tierra? What you
Yeah,
yapping
what you
to?
yapping to? My minion friend.
What does that mean? Y'all got inside jokes?
Yeah,
No.
that's a new one.
Like
She knows
as
what
new
I'm
as the movies?
No, she knows.
Because it's our celebrity lookalike. Yes.
I said she knows.
No, I know.
He
I
don't
was
even
just
know her.
asking if he knew.
Why would he know if he don't know her?
What were you saying?
Why would he know if he don't know her?
Bring closure to this.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you.
bringing closure to it. But like I said, so it was late. Like I said, by the time I was ready, it'd be 1 o'clock in the morning.
No.
That's what I said.
By the time you got home, changed clothes, and came back out, it would have been 1 o'clock in the morning. But you
No.
got off at 10 o'clock.
No, I didn't get off at 10 o'clock.
You got off at 11.
I did.
Okay.
And that was 30. It's 39. That was 39 minutes away from where I live. So with that being 39 minutes.
So how close was it to where we were going?
46.
So it was
Oh,
further
no,
than
I
where
don't
you
know.
stay.
I don't know that, but it didn't matter.
What city were you in?
I was in Fuquay, and it didn't matter.
It would have took you
because
30 minutes to get from there.
Wouldn't have mattered because I still have my child. So either way, I was going home.
There's a lot of bass in your voice.
Cause I
She
don't.
said
Hey,
use
hey,
inside
hey.
voice before she takes
He
her
got a lot
ass
of
When you
bass in
talk
his
to
voice,
me.
and I don't hear nothing from him. I don't hear nothing.
But didn't your gig? Oh, I didn't even know
Um,
about that. Talk
actually-
about unforeseen variables.
Let's talk about it. So the police came 3 times.
He
And
did say
all
that
3
shit got
times.
shut
And
down.
if you, all 3 times, like, I ended up playing again. Then not only that, after it was over, they paid me to play more. So I was like, I'm not gonna stop until they paying me money. I literally got paid $10 per song, and I was cool with that.
So
Let
you
me
said
get
fuck the
these
police.
coins.
Yes. And
Call
so did the
me
host.
Mario,
Did you
nigga.
see? And so did the
Interesting.
He was like on the mic, loud as hell. Fuck the police because we got till 11. I was like, damn.
Fuck the
So-
police, 'cause we
No,
got
that's not
till
accurate.
11.
You should have got on the mic and said, we got till 10.
I be getting to the money.
Oh, okay.
Everybody know it. That's what I did.
All of them.
Let me hold $5. Slap it on the table right now. Don't slap it too hard because
My
my phone.
wallet's over there.
He got paid $10 per song, so I want half of one song.
My wallet's over there.
Oh, it's right there behind that bottle.
It's right
Can you
there.
grab that for him so he could give me $5 real quick?
If you giving out dollars,
Hello? Because I'm trying to get to the money, too. I'm trying to get to the money, too.
Exactly. As long as y'all got money, I had music. And like they was talking about, oh yeah, man, I got $700. I said $700.
Tierra, don't gas him up because honestly, if I hadn't have texted him, he would have been a no call, no show.
I said no. What?
To the event. If I hadn't have texted you last
I
night,
text the group.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. If I hadn't have texted you,
You know,
you would have been a no call, no show.
it's too much sass in here right now.
Notice
I'm
not in this
spicy.
I
argument
see.
'cause I
You got to
didn't
cool
get
that
a
down.
text.
Yo, I heard. A lot of sass
But,
right now. But like I said,
give
it
a
was like,
fuck.
yeah, we'll pay you $700. I said $700. I'll spend the night and wake up DJing. Don't play
Who
with me.
cares?
So you could be bought.
Huh?
You could be bought.
When it comes to my job,
I
yes.
got $200. Spend something right now.
I got my stuff in the car. What's up?
I'm done. I'm going to just stop going live on this phone unless my phone is fully charged
Next time,
moving
just
forward.
use your thing.
I don't know what that means.
Your,
There's a lot of things.
your,
That's fucking
I thought that was mine.
disgusting.
that's mine.
Oh, well, you're IT. Why you didn't set up? You said you were using
I
mine.
should have, and I didn't think so. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I was gonna use it for extra lighting.
Gotcha.
My apologies.
Mhm.
But yes, I can be bought, and
I feel like Kevin is very despondent. Let's bring him back into the conversation.
That
Yeah,
shit
what's
two
up?
words.
I'll just take that 10. Thanks.
This nigga just getting out money.
that's how we
I'm
do
getting
it.
to the money too. I seen they was trying to shut you
I'ma
down.
get my 10
Where
back.
was it? Man, I miss everything. Oh, girl, don't feel bad because he don't
It
ever
was-
tell us where his gigs are.
it
He just be
was-
like, oh, I got a gig.
It
I
was-
got a gig.
But, okay, first of
Another
all-
gig.
first of all,
Another one.
I do private
Gives a
events.
fuck.
That's one. I didn't forget you. I do private events.
When I got it, you got it. So we both got $10.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all both got $5. You asked for $5.
The same
That's $5.
is that $10
No,
once
we
it's
both got
spent by one
$10.
person is
We
gone.
don't really. I owe
Oh,
you.
y'all splitting $10.
Come
That's
find me.
cool.
Come find me on Friday. You heard me. Come find me on Friday. I give you 10.
But like I said, I do mostly private events.
She said, "Well, we gonna keep it private.
But I do have a
Specify private events, please."
Trying to take
private
it to the
events is when people
champagne
actually hit me
room.
up to come to their houses or like events, like there's stuff that's open to the public, but
Oh, can I ask you a question?
sure.
Would you ever DJ
That
an
is a
event?
question.
Like, this is real weird, and I just thought of it. But if somebody
That's a
like
question.
played you to come in and play like a playlist for them to get their groove on, would you do it?
Yes. If the money right
You
hell yeah.
nasty. You just want to see.
Hey, I told you, I'm not even funny. I
By
would
show
DJ.
of hands, who wouldn't want to see?
I would DJ.
Oh, I watch. I'm a voyeur. What
Exactly.
is that? Is
By
it
show
called
of hands.
voyeur?
Yeah.
Who
I'm a
wouldn't
voyeur.
want
I
to
would
see?
DJ at Eden if I had to.
Okay, everybody not up on that.
It's okay. Whoever knows it, if you know, you know. No, oh,
See,
Yep. Read the
man-
comments.
this is-
Everybody-
Read the comments.
Everybody want to
comments.
see.
Look, it's
What
okay
you
be a
want to see,
voyeur.
girl?
Lord, I'm gonna have to change. the
Nope,
comments.
it says that's kind of dope, and I want to see too. I feel you.
Like
wanna
I
see
said,
too.
what
Just
you
don't
wanna
ask me to
see.
join.
Boo. Let me. Tomato.
Tomato.
What? What?
Why you say boo to her?
Because don't just be watching.
don't just be a perv.
I'm just saying.
Drop them drops.
Just don't. Okay, so moving on. Kevin,
Ma'am.
I can't even think. So the last show that we did, you mentioned that you were celebrating a
Hot.
milestone in the new changes of your life.
I'm sure I did. All right. What I
That's
mention?
very,
Because
very
I didn't want to.
to the point.
I couldn't remember if he said it on the mic or not.
He did.
He did. So you mentioned how it was 1 year.
Yes.
Yep. So Do you feel female body? Yes, we dope, but now I can't do one. Why not, girl? Tell us your struggles. Have you brought closure to the situation? Oh, she said I can't fuck a female.
I saw that.
My bad.
That's what
But
made me
can one
Oh.
fuck you?
So,
Damn.
do you feel like that situation has come to a complete close?
Yes. That wasn't really a hard question to answer.
But I mean, y'all still have ties, so I don't
We'll
feel
have
like
ties forever.
exactly. So I don't feel like it's like I feel like at this point that's more of the family type of situation. Like the door is never fully like 100% closed.
Do I need to make this statement again?
Yes.
Because she's not dead.
Oh.
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
So you just waiting on everybody to die.
I'm-
Everybody that's ever wronged you, just die already. That's what Kevin is saying.
That's
Just,
ultimate. Like, if that's what closes it, because for me, it's done. Like,
Is it-
I don't have to. Go ahead.
Is it people that wronged you, or
It's,
just?
it's not necessarily you wronged me. It's at some point our energies don't work together. Whoever it may be, I don't like to believe that anybody is
I'd like to
necessarily.
stay friends with Kevin, so I don't die.
I don't think anybody. I
Closure.
personally.
he's not
am
gonna kill
one of
you. He's
those
just
people.
gonna wish death on you.
No, I'm not doing that either. I personally don't. I'm one of those people that don't believe I have actual enemies or haters. I'm not that fucking important. I am not that important. The things, and I really believe that the way that people treat you says more about them than it does about how they actually feel about you. It says more about how they feel about themselves than how they feel about you. So when it comes to all that, we have ties, and we tried that. It was 13 years of my. It was the first quarter of my life. You got it. We tried it. It didn't work. It's not like, man. I was just today before I came here. Caden had a basketball game. You know who I was surrounded by? Caden's father, his wife, sister, brother, or other sister, Kristen's boyfriend, Caden's aunt, grandparents. Like, you know who I was with? Kevin. And I knew that's what I was walking into because that's what I walked into last week. That's what I'm walking to next week. That's what I'll walk into the week after that.
You a good person.
It's my dog, man. He has nothing to do
That's
with
true.
these adults.
That is true.
And these adults bringing everything to him because whatever, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I don't look at it that way. Our relationship is our relationship. I live how I live.
So when it comes to closure for y'all, if y'all have a lack of closure, or even if a situation is closed at that point in time, does that then make the person the enemy?
No, Kristen is
lack
not my
of
enemy.
closure?
Or are we just talking in general?
In general.
No.
In general.
Um,
If you don't have closure, or even if you do have closure and that chapter of your life has closed, does that automatically make you that person the enemy?
Are they the
no,
ops?
no, no.
Shitting me?
No,
Nah.
no.
Shitting me.
It's like just
if you're
because,
not with me, you against me.
see, and I
Well,
don't feel that way. I
You
don't.
mean wait? Yes, but so like if you close a situation and you still got to be around that person, I could have an issue with Kevin.
No. I'm not even talking about if you have to be around that person.
She's talking about once it's dead.
Like,
Are they?
I
Are
have
they the
people that I
ops?
have closed relationships with, but at the end of the day, it would like that is it. Like I'm good
Yeah.
on you. Like I don't fuck with you. I wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire. Like that's me though. Like the type of person I am. It's when it comes to relationships and people being in my life and my circle, it's black or white. There are no
Like I
shades of
said,
gray.
the way people
Like
treat
either
you
I
says
fuck
more
with
about
you
how they
or
feel
I
about
don't fuck
themselves
with you.
than-
What you say?
than how they feel about you.
What
The
you
way
say?
that people treat you says more about how they feel about themselves than how they feel about you.
So what you trying to say?
I'm saying that you feel as though that allowing people that you don't like in your life is more detrimental to you than you allowing any form of anything else to be allowed.
Maybe. That may be
Like
why
how you
I'm
could- how-
emotionally, like that might be why I'm emotionally stunted in my
Like,
growth.
It's not shade. It's just
No, I feel it. I didn't take it as shade. I take it as
Sounds
positive feedback. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the type of person I am, I can't say that it makes them the enemy.
I feel like if you don't put them in one category or another, that means that it's not fully closed.
Yeah, That's how I feel about my friend now.
I'm not just talking about that one friend. I'm
Wait,
talking about
enemies
like
to
your
you, Ralph.
ex-wife.
Why you got
Huh?
enemies?
Yeah,
And
ex-wife.
like
What is it?
my ex-wife,
The situation is closed, correct?
that situation is closed, but we still have.
I know y'all still have ties, but y'all.
No. We still have a lack of closure. It's still some shit that she did that I still can't explain and still don't have an answer
So
for.
is she your enemy?
No,
She's not.
She's
the
not.
ops.
we actually cooler than we ever been. But it's still
How can you
lingers.
be closure with unresolved issues on the table?
Because you learn to let that shit. You learn to take that. L
That's
and
not
let
letting
that
it go
shit
though. That's sweeping
Matter
it
of
under
fact,
the
I
rug.
just posted that shit. Take like the
That's not letting it go though. That's sweeping it under the rug. Because if you could still sit here and say today that it's still shit that she did that y'all haven't talked about, that's an issue for you. But then turn around and be like, oh yeah, we cooler than we ever been. That means that the issue was swept under the rug.
The only thing that we have between us now is a child. So I don't care what happens now. There are things, like I said, there are things.
I'm confused by what you said then.
If she and I were still together,
What you talking
eventually
about,
we would
Lee?
have to talk about that
But
shit.
we're not talking about if you were still together, because if you were still together, then y'all would have
That's
been.
my point.
Hold on.
They do
If
this
y'all
shit
were
a
still
lot
together,
now.
you would have
That's
been
why I
able
get
to
the
resolve
talk
those
to the mic
issues so
like
you could
this.
stay together. But because of some of those unresolved issues, that's what caused y'all not to be together. If you're not having a conversation to close out that situation, then it's still unresolved and swept under the rug. That's all I'm saying.
Dr. C laying it down.
Oh, okay. That one issue, I apologize. It's still
Two.
swept under the rug. Just because you keep deflecting what I'm saying doesn't mean your
Let's get
rug
this
is getting any
down.
smaller.
No.
Don't bring it up
I
over here.
understand it.
Bring it up where it needs to be bought at.
understand sweeping it under the rug. That's
I
exactly
don't know
what
what
I
that
did. But like I
statement
said,
means.
I don't.
It was just
It
gibberish.
is what it is. Like, we're not together, so those unresolved issues are just unresolved.
That
That's what it
almost
is.
sounded
So
like
the
he said
people that-
Amazon
so-
issues.
If the people that caused y'all, well, I won't even say that. Are there any closed relationships that you guys would open back up?
Who? Oh, you're asking
Where am I
us.
losing you? Are there any
We were talking about my wife, and then
unresolved?
I was
Who
like,
the hell else is in here?
I was
Are
so
there
confused.
any unresolved, like, are there any relationships besides the girl that broke your heart in Vegas? Are there any relationships
That shit shattered.
that you guys wish y'all could save or could have saved?
There are a few actually. I have a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shit is loaded. LOL. This is a great debate for me.
Share
Thank
this
you. We
shit.
try to give the
Share
people
this
what they
shit.
want. Kevin, you?
This is a part 2.
No, this was part 2. I can't do a part
I said
3.
this is a part.
Oh, I
2.
was about to say we can't make this a 3-part.
I want a 3-part.
I mean, I wasn't here. Was I here for the first one?
We don't know.
I don't
We
either.
don't fucking
that's why
know.
I just asked the motherfucking question.
Because back in 2019, we thought that door was closed, and here comes Kevin in 2021. So, see, nothing is ever fully closed. Nothing.
Oh, shit.
Nothing is ever fully closed. You didn't think I would find a
It's
way
how
to bring it
quick
in there,
she
huh?
was.
I found a way. I found it.
Man.
I
If
just
had a
wonder
hat,
if Courtney's
I'd
ever
tip
going to
it.
find the closure.
No.
How she feels about
Courtney can answer.
leaving.
No.
It's crazy.
No.
It's crazy that you love me that much.
I mean,
You know. You didn't even fucking know me. That's crazy. I
I'm
love
about
it.
to fill this cup back
But
up.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
okay. Are there anyone who's still watching now, if you're with us, are there any relationships that you wish that you could have saved or salvaged?
I don't
We
burn
listening.
bridges. When I
Don't
fuck, I
save
don't burn
her.
bridges.
She
It's
don't
like-
want to be
It's
saved.
dramatic fashion. Like I want, like it's done. It's so I don't think about it after that point. Like buildings blowing up. You know how in the movies, motherfucker walking up, it's yeah. I feel cool as hell now.
Guys
It's over.
don't look at explosions.
No, like it's over. So
I mean, it's just.
and I don't make knee jerk decisions. So
Like I said, I have relationships I wish I could have saved, or at least the shit could have went differently. Like, oh, okay, let's do it this way instead of doing it this way. But then it leaves
like
you
even
without-
people that have been ghosted, like I don't even feel like I wouldn't do that differently. Nope. I just didn't want to talk to you anymore because something you said or did was just unpleasant for me.
So
Oh.
listening to UA's story about how a girl just ghosted him and didn't say nothing, it don't make you wish that you no.
Ain't that cold? That I'm sitting right next to him and I just said that.
Right, that
But-
shit crazy as hell to me. He talking
but-
about how hurt he is, and you like, yep, I done goes to several bitches, and nope, I wouldn't
But
change shit.
one, I've never taken
I
somebody
was
on.
gonna ask, that's the
I've never
question.
taken somebody on an entire trip and left them mid-trip. That's crazy. I've never known someone for
No
years.
shade, but that's the best way to ghost somebody.
Yeah.
That's a really good
That's
way to
not
ghost
a-
somebody.
And the
Somebody's
worst, like I said, the worst part is her dad lived in Vegas, so
That's
she
crazy.
didn't have to go to a hotel. She just went to her dad's house to stay.
But I'm saying, like, if I was gonna go,
Hold up, have you
I
seen
have
her
ghosted
like
people.
somewhere since? Like
No.
Facebook,
No.
Instagram?
She
Are we
she-
sure she's
she-
not somewhere like Bulgaria?
She left me on
being
everything.
sold as-
Oh, you know what? The last thing I do know is that she had a baby.
Okay, so
How old
she's
is
been
the
out here
baby?
I
fucking.
don't know.
Well, you know when she had the baby.
No,
You don't know the year.
nope.
Okay.
You just saw a baby.
You just saw a baby randomly.
I
How you know that's
saw-
not her
Show
niece?
what's up, baby?
Nephew.
No, I went on Instagram and she had a baby.
Go on Instagram, show us
But
the
how do
baby.
you know it's her baby?
Let's
She
see the
was
baby.
pregnant in the picture.
Let's-
Oh, what year was this?
I don't know. I honestly wasn't looking.
Let's see the baby.
Pull it up.
I can't.
God
I'm
damn
blocked.
it. Oh, I thought you said she left you on everything.
I'm blocked or not.
Damn,
Watch this.
these are real feelings
Yeah, he real hurt.
between both of y'all. You don't block people that you ain't like. I'll let you see anything,
Right.
unless I don't. wanna
I
see it.
remember you telling me that you had got blocked. You was like, "Yeah, I'm blocked."
I'm blocked. And you're like, damn, man, what the
Like,
fuck I
yeah.
do? This shit hurts.
I don't know her though.
I do know her.
She went to Brian.
I don't know her from Broughton. No. I knew her after Broughton. I knew her from.
Y'all, I love when they tell stories because they host I be coming out. I love it.
What's that boy name? No, I ain't.
Antonio?
Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
Who is Antonio?
My twin.
Nope.
Another cool ass nigga from Broughton that
Yeah.
used to
He's called
fucking
my twin.
rock
Like,
around and bop
Let me see
around
him.
with these
when I got,
boppers.
you know what's funny? I don't know where he is either.
You know him on Facebook?
That motherfucker just comes and goes.
He comes and goes.
Pop
And
up
that's it.
in
So y'all don't know where to
Dubai.
find out. No
What's
picture.
funny?
He don't have a
Nope.
Facebook, no Instagram,
Nothing.
no Snapchat.
At this
Nothing.
point, nah, he done took
And last
everything
time,
off.
last time I spoke to him, it was
Angel
just
would know.
before I would
Angel would
ask
know.
him. Last time I saw him was just before I went to
It does
Kuwait,
sound sexual. I agree.
and he was in
Which
Abu
part?
Dhabi. And that it was funny.
Y'all, we have the coolest EP around
Yeah.
because he's over here throwing up gang signs. We don't even know what he's talking about
I
in the
do.
background.
I got it. I'm picking up
He was
what you
like-
put down.
But yeah, like I said, the thing about like when I first got to Broughton, that's the only thing everybody used to call me Antonio, and I was like, I'm not Antonio. We went to basic
Cool
training
J.O.,
together in the
CC
Air
niggas.
Force. No joke. We went to basic training together. I got yelled at. Dude was like, Fisher, coming yelling at me all in my face, and I had to be like, Sir, training Morris reports is ordered. I'm not Fisher. And he was like, stop looking alike. And then he yelled at Fisher or Antonio because he didn't say anything. So that's how serious, like that's why I call him twin.
Okay, I need to see this young man. Well, this old man at this point, because if he a twin,
We the same age, yes.
y'all got to be senior citizens.
Woo!
I enjoyed this conversation. Did y'all enjoy this
I
conversation?
did.
That's what's up.
Cheers.
That did.
Cheers
I
to the
need
weekend.
more.
I don't.
You need more what?
Jameson.
Hey, don't you have a bottle?
Yep.
It's a whole bottle.
I'm about to fill it up. Don't worry. Don't y'all worry.
I do know him. You know,
Oh yeah, I forgot you know him, Sierra.
I'm not gonna lie to you. A
don't-
lot
she
of
don't
people
block it.
tell me that I know a lot of people, and again, if I cut you out of my life,
Not you and Fisher.
I really don't recall who I know. That
I
sounds
swear,
bad.
See, I need to stop drinking because that shit said, and I'm gonna go ahead and say what I thought it said.
He was annoying in school.
That
Yeah.
shit said
Oh.
you and Fisher did fuck alike. So I need to
Wow.
stop.
Yeah, it's time for you to stop.
I also can't really see
Cause
this.
we ain't do that alike.
greatly.
My crew. It's time to wrap this up. Let's bring closure to this episode because this just took a turn.
I'm having fun. We went off. We came back. But I meant to ask Courtney before we wrap this up.
Yes.
Do you have any situations that you don't have closure on? or any
Or that you
situation
wanna
that you
close.
didn't give closure on?
I'm pretty sure I've not given closure to a lot of people.
Well.
Courtney
Talking
is
about the
also
op, and the
a
op is
ghoster.
sitting right next to us.
I mean, if they feel like
She too is a ghost.
I can't,
Call
Ghost.
her
I
a
won't
ghost.
say that I
It's a ghost
ghosted
town.
people.
So I have this red flag trait
Mm-hmm.
where I kind of make people break up with me. So
We talking. I got you.
so I don't necessarily have to give
She's gonna
closure,
get some cats.
but I'm gonna push you to your limit until you give closure to me.
That's tough.
Why?
Ninjas, if y'all watching,
I will fuck
Don't.
up your life.
don't
Come here.
don't let her do
Or
it.
This
she'll
is
try.
not home.
Don't let her do it.
Or
Make it
she'll
home.
try.
This is
You
a
let her know.
this is a pit stop
You
at
gonna
best.
Sit your ass down and we gonna
At
work
best.
this out. We gonna be
She's not
together, girl.
lying.
Let her
I
know.
gotta stop talking.
Who you talking for?
Whoever watching,
oh, I was real confused.
this is about to be home.
No.
This is about to be home.
Mm-mm.
Don't let anything she say deter you.
That sounds like you're trying to get me to be on Lifetime. The fuck
She
is
already
that?
is on Lifetime.
Don't let her deter you.
That's her
Keep
life.
pursuing her.
Don't let her deter
She'll
you.
give up.
Don't
No.
Don't let her deter you. The Courtney Lynette story.
Let her
No.
get her cats.
No. I have
Old lady
survived
in a shoe.
stalkers and everything. We don't want to put that on the
Old
internet.
lady
If
in
I
a
tell you
shoe.
no, it means no. And if you don't believe it, I do believe in imminent
No
danger.
means no.
If she tells you yes,
Oh.
it means
There it is.
no.
That was perfect.
That's the closure.
So, in conclusion, to close this episode, yes,
Close
I
it.
have
Tell a
been
story
ain't
with a
shit,
lot of
and
lies.
yes, I have not provided closure, and no, I don't have any relationships that I think I would want to change. I think everything that happens was for a reason, and the season is over.
The season
like that
is
answer.
over. It's
That
about
was a
to
really
get
good answer.
cold. And beans
Tierra's ready to tell her
seasoned
story.
beans.
We're gonna get you up
Oh,
here
you
so
ready
you
to
can
tell
tell
your
your
story?
story, boo.
Hey, no, we ready to get you because something about drinking.
She
Oh, I
not-
don't drink anymore.
Nigga, can you tell more convincing lies?
That's apple juice. Fuck you.
You're the worst liar I've ever. You're the worst liar I've met since my ex-wife.
What did he just say
I
about
don't
his
know what he
ex-wife?
said, but it was I heard ex-wife.
I feel like it was gonna be disrespectful. What you just say?
It's great. It's not. I said it's not actually an insult to you.
What
57.
did you say?
We'll
I
just go with
said-
57-30.
I said you're
at
the
that point.
worst liar I've met since my ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
She
So I'm not a
also-
bad. I'm a bad liar, is what you said. I've been called worse.
But you think you're a good one.
I don't claim to be a good liar
You don't have to claim it. You just think you. are.
because I speak my mind 97% of the time. I don't even really attempt to lie. Eventually, you gonna learn the truth because I
See,
can't keep up
That's
with it long
not the
enough.
goal
See,
here.
You see how that works?
What's the goal? Oh, baby, you gonna drink with me at least one. I won't get you fucked up. Just lit. Okay,
But
I'm taking your word for it.
we don't play that around here.
No, he don't play that around here because
We
this
don't
is
play to
alcoholism.
we don't play
This
to
is
somebody
Malik.
getting pushed on the floor.
That was a direct
Oh, I feel like
shot.
that was directed at our EP,
You
and
just sank my
We
battleship.
don't play.
yep, and the shit starts flying.
I wish it was like last time. If I was able to catch it. You
So,
know?
what game we playing today to close this out?
Oh man, yeah.
Where the hoes at?
Hey, where the hoes at? Anybody know? Cause my
Where
GPS
the
said they
hoes
not
at?
here.
There's some hoes.
What game we playing?
I guess not in this house. Y'all want to play rock paper scissors?
Sure, we doing twos or threes.
Okay.
You don't want to play that? What we playing? Cause we played two
We
truths and a
played
lie
Two
last
Truths and a
time.
Lie last time. I don't know. EP, you got anything? I just want to see, just in case you had an idea.
You got a game?
No.
No game?
We gonna have to do rock paper scissors.
Let's play shot for shot.
The loser has to take a shot.
Yeah.
Let's play see a shot, take. Let me stop. Let's not do that.
see a shot. Take a shot. Shot o'clock.
We could thumb wrestle. Y'all want to thumb wrestle?
I'm not about to know.
I'm not doing that.
Not calling it stupid.
That is
Thumb wrestle.
Yeah, EP said it. Look at him and say it.
Hey, that's stupid.
Let's all tell jokes and see who has the best
Something
one.
else is about to fly.
Let's all tell jokes. And see
No,
who
not
has the
that. That's glass.
Oh, that's porcelain. Too much. What is that?
Oh,
Damn.
it just came out so fast.
Mask.
Face mask.
Yeah.
Hanes. You got name brand face mask?
Don't judge my house. How?
How?
So we not gonna play catch. That's what we
Let's-
not gonna play.
Ooh,
Let's all tell
jokes
jokes
and
and see who has
jokes
the
and
best one.
jokes and jokes and
Sierra,
spaghetti.
you wanna be the judge?
Spaghetti.
You got a joke?
Damn, I forgot my joke that I told everybody.
Oh, I forgot about that joke. Dang.
Shit.
I got it too, and it was funny.
Shit.
It was funny.
Okay, I remember.
Tiara, you still there? Because if you're there, we need you to be the.
We need you to say something so you could be the judge.
Yeah. You should be the judge.
We're waiting. Do I get to go first? Let's go in alphabetical order.
Okay.
Yep,
Oh,
she
yes.
here. Okay, so my joke is this.
I'm last.
A man and a woman meet at a bar. The man takes the woman home. The woman starts to proceed to try to undress the man. Y'all stop looking at me. I can't stop. So, oh no, I did forget like intricate parts of the joke. Hold on.
Just go into the punchline. So
Yeah, but no. Okay, so she gets to his knees, and they're fucked up. So she goes, "What the fuck is wrong with your knees?" And he goes, what was it? I have measles. And she goes, "You mean measles?" And he was like, "Nah, I have measles." So she continues, because she's slow. She continues to undress him and gets down to his feet. And she looks at his toes and she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with your feet?" And he said, "I have polio." And she was like, "Do you fucking mean polio?" And he was like, "No, I mean Tolio with a T." So the time comes where she takes off his boxers and she looks down and she goes, "Damn, you suffer from smallpox too?" That's my joke. It's the fact that every time I have told our EP and UA, they have laughed each time.
That shit is still funny.
And I forgot it, and they still laugh.
It's alphabetical order.
You're next, me and Mr. J.
Oh, I don't have a joke.
You don't have a joke.
Then you automatically lose. Take a shot. Go ahead.
I just want to tell my joke.
I mean, even though
Nah,
Kaden
just-
told me 2 jokes. the
Not
other day.
poor guy.
It's the poor guy for me.
So there was this butcher. And every day this dog would come into his shop with a note attached to him. And one note say he needed a couple cuts of wagyu and just wrap it up neatly, put it in a bag. Butcher does what he has to do, gets the dog leaves. Next day he comes in, he's like, "Hey, I need some strip steak." Butcher cuts it up, does what he needs to do with it, takes the dog, puts it on the dog, sends him away. Third day, he's like, "Hey, he needs some pork shoulder." Does what he has to do, gets the dog, get away. But the butcher was thinking like, what is this dog doing? So he goes to the dog. He's like, "I'm gonna follow this dog and see what happens." So after he gives him the pork shoulder, he walks off with the dog. He sees the dog. Dog gets on the bus. Transfers to another bus, goes all the way home. And all of a sudden, he's barking at the door. Nobody answers. He's barking at the door. Finally, he jumps through the window. The owner of the house comes outside, is yelling at him, you fucking stupid idiot, blah, blah, blah. The butcher's like, whoa. He's like, "This dog travels on 2 buses for you, gets all this meat home for you, and you have the nerve to be ungrateful." He's like, "Ungrateful?" He's like, "This is the 3rd time he forgot his fucking key."
I cannot.
Tierra, who gotta take this shot? Who gotta take this shot?
Take your fucking shot.
We gotta take the shot. I need that one.
You,
No.
Kevin,
Damn it.
Already took it.
not AU. Yes,
Damn it.
milk,
It's okay.
Milk.
Already took it.
No, I was asking you to tell him that he
Oh.
had to take that.
I mean, I didn't laugh at either one of y'all jokes, so
He did.
I have a third one. You want to hear it?
I'm
I
good.
got another one.
It's supposed to be UA.
UA. I got another one.
Oh, you don't want to hear my last one either? Okay.
I want to hear your joke.
Like for real? Okay. I'll tell it.
Evie
I gotta
is
go,
not
guys.
messing with us. He like,
I got to tell it off the
no.
air. So until next time, we may or may not have a surprise guest for y'all next show. So stay tuned. 2 Sundays from now, 8:30. We going to be here. Make sure you are. This has been your girl, Courtney Lynette.
This is your boy UA. By the way, pay attention. There will be a public DJing event coming soon. 2 actually, but you know, whatever.
This is the first invite we've gotten.
No, I'm just peace.
Huh?
That's it. Peace.
Oh. All right,
Till
y'all.
next time, guys.
Bye.
I gotta reintroduce myself. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Bye.